Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Money Classroom. It's a Wednesday. It's a Money day. We're here. We're opening up the doors to the classroom. People rocking and coming. I'm opening up our Instagram room as well so persons can roll in over there. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Back inside the Money Classroom. Just opening up, rock and coming. Let me know where you guys are joining us from tonight. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. IG peeps, big up yourself. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sleep Green on IG. Big up yourself. Welcome. I am your host, guys, Keisha Bailey, aka Keisha the teacher. Back for another episode. Hello, Roxy. Hello, welcome, welcome back inside Money Classroom. We're here. I'm excited for this particular episode because well, if I think of one in the world of the stock market, lots of things happening all over the world in different markets. And yeah, we'll have to talk about it. Cody, big up yourself. Shout out my money boss. Yeah, man. Big up. Welcome. Welcome to Money Classroom, guys. Welcome. IG peeps, large and strong. Hello, hello. Sleep Green, why I look different in person? Where you see me? So that's the thing. People have been saying, when they see me in person, I look short. Whatever. Whatever. You say, all right, but on IG, you look so tall. And when I see you, you look much shorter in real life. You look much shorter. Yeah, I'm a little short boss. So there you go. Dina K from Old Harbor. Big up yourself. Welcome, welcome, guys. So, Money Classroom is where you come to learn how money works and to learn how to make more of it and to maximize your overall wealth, to take it to that next level. No matter your age or your stage or your wage, no matter what, you are here to learn how to make more money. And as your host, that is my responsibility to teach you the things to make more money. Hello from Barbados. Glam plug, big up yourself. So we're here. We're gonna have a very interesting discussion tonight. We have another boss lady back with us. She's going to drop some AI gems and talk about all things AI and how we make money with AI. We're going with all these AI stocks. She's gonna be joining us fairly soon, but of course, make sure you know. Hit the subscribe button, YouTube peeps. Hit it up, IG peeps. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're connected. We want to make sure you never, ever, 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 ever miss any of these money gems that we are dropping all the time within the Profit Jumpstarter community. My passion, as you know it, is to make sure everybody, every single person, as many people as I meet, know how to build wealth and they can get to that next level of wealth creation. So that's why we're here. That's why I go so hard every day, because many of the people have up their money. That's what we want. So without further ado, drum roll, please. Oh, I see somebody from China. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello from China. We're going to be bringing on a boss lady. I call her the AI boss lady. Bringing her out tonight. Joining us tonight inside Money Class is Edwina McKenna. Hello, 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 Edwina. Let me bring you up. Hello.
Hey.
Glad you are here. Yeah. So let me tell you about Edwina, guys. Let's start first. Who is this beautiful lady on your screen that you're seeing? Edwina is a distinguished and visionary leader in the AI industry. She knows the things that I tell you. She's the AI boss lady. She's the CEO of Futuric Inc., which is a leading AI agency, and also CEO of the Watson Foundation. She drives groundbreaking AI innovations all across the world to help persons to transform their businesses. She's also recognized as a business leader. She has one bag of accolades. She has been the Elite Woman 2024 Business Award winner. She's a Woman of Distinction Award finalist, and she's celebrated as one of Canada's top 100 Black women to watch. Big up yourself, Edwina. Welcome to Money Classroom. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me, and what a great way to introduce me to your community.
Bring up the vibes, right? Like boss
Yeah.
lady, AI boss lady is here, of course.
Love it.
I'm gonna ask one thing. I always ask this. What's one thing that people need to know about you that is not in this glamorous bio? What's one thing? Many people have know you.
One thing about me is I love just something personal. I love fitness. That's something that's truly missing. I'm very passionate about, when we're talking about wealth. For me, health is wealth. So everything dealing with eating healthy, working out, you could tap me in. I believe that, working out and eating health will keep you at the top of your game. So that's something about me that is not in my bio. And then on just a personal note too, I used to figure skate professionally.
Wow.
I was younger, probably between the ages of about 6 to about 13. So that's something that's missing from my bio.
Nice. Wow. Okay. So all about health and wealth. That is nice because I've seen every truly successful person, them body look good, them stay good. Cardiovascular health is a big part of their life, especially if you want to push yourself and make it be successful, you have to be healthy to enjoy the spoils of your labor, right? It
Yeah.
don't make no sense. You work hard, you have all of money, and then you spend back all that money on hard problem, and you spend it back in a doctor's office bills. Doesn't make any sense. We want to have that money and be able to enjoy living the life that we've worked hard for, that we've invested for. So absolutely love that. But the figure skating, wow, twirl, twirl, twirl. Nice. That is something to know for sure, right? That takes a lot, right? I'm very impressed because the figure skating thing, yeah. Wow. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. So, all right, let's jump in and have that discussion about AI. Let's talk a bit first about your business, Futuric Inc., and what exactly do you do?
Awesome. So Future IQ, I actually have two initiatives that I'm working on right now, but Future IQ, we are an AI solutions-based agency. We provide three different arms. One of them is consulting, where we provide consulting to small to mid-sized businesses. We also do training and development, which is one of our core strategies right now in our business. And then we have software services where we actually develop different software based off of the needs of our clients. So we're really focused on democratizing AI. What does that mean? Allowing everybody to understand it. So we're creating and setting new standards of excellency and inclusivity. So people that you would normally not see at the table, right, in tech and AI, we're bringing them with us. Our mission is we want to aim to birth millionaires through leveraging the power of AI, and then
Stop there. Say that again, because that's you. Tell the people, you want to birth what?
millionaires are. We're in phase one where we actually want to birth 1,000 millionaires. And as we go through our conversation today, I'll elaborate more on this. But a lot of us know about ChatGPT, OpenAI, the founder. His name's Sam Altman, and he said something so powerful last year. He said, "In our time, we will be able to actually witness more millionaires and billionaires of our time." And when I took that in, I started to really understand that is all through AI. And as we have our conversation, I'll go a little bit deeper with that. But we want to birth millionaires. That's our biggest thing when we look at the shifting of wealth, when we look at the passing down of the mantle. That is what Future IQ is all about. And then we're looking at the Watson Foundation. So this is our not-for-profit arm where we're looking to really diversify who's at the table for AI. Our programs, our mentorship, our community initiatives. Right now, we are on an AI education tour where we're offering free education, especially for underrepresented groups, particularly with women of color.
Nice.
So we want, we want when people think about AI that, the picture that they see is more inclusive. So we're on a mission, we're on a movement, and those are the two movements that we're on right now.
Love to love it. And more importantly, guys, Edwina is gonna be at the conference in real life, sharing insights about AI. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So what we've been seeing in the stock markets generally is that a lot of companies are talking more and more about AI, AI, AI. AI is the future. Everywhere you go, somebody else has said something about AI. We see it all over the TV. And these large companies like your Microsoft, your Tesla, in their earnings report, they keep saying we're spending more money on AI. Even Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, Meta, he's saying, look here, we're spending billions of dollars in bringing AI more integral into our business. My question to you as the expert, does this make sense? Do you really think that these companies should be spending this bag of money on AI?
One word, absolutely. We are at a time that we've actually never experienced as humans. I actually say this is one of humans' greatest inventions ever. So if we look at the internet as an example, compared to the internet, AI is very promising. So when we see a lot of these companies spending money on AI, it just makes sense because right now, if we say, okay, AI is one of our greatest inventions, then, the thing with AI too is this is actually the first technology that's actually affected every industry and even people's lives. So it makes sense for a huge trend of companies and organizations to throw their money at AI. Absolutely. When we look at especially small businesses owners, because that's really my cup of tea is, small business owners, they love to express doubts about AI. I think there's a lot of people right now that think that AI is just a temporary thing. It's just a buzzword. It's just a trend. But I wanted to kind of set the record straight. AI is not a trend. It's not a buzzword. It's actually here to stay, and it's actually revolutionizing, like I mentioned, every single industry. So the way to look at it is, to be honest, is if you're not investing in AI, you're actually missing out on one of the greatest business renaissance of our time. So I really wanted to debunk that. So if you see these large corporations that have been in business for over 30, 40 years that are throwing money at, AI, we want to stay with the wave, right? Right now, I'd love to talk to small businesses because that's really where I want to see the millionaires come out, because if you see them all spending, it's a great time to spend as well. So AI right now is leveling the playing field, right? Allowing small businesses to compete with these larger organizations. So I always say that if you're actually not using AI right now, then you're actually already behind. And that's my piece. So yeah, go ahead.
You're not using AI, you're behind. So the thing is, if we see Mark Zuckerberg, we see Elon Musk, we see Microsoft saying, look here, we are spending a bag of money integrating AI in our business so that we can continue to be the leaders, so we can continue to dominate the world. You are right. Us, much smaller people to these gazillionaires, we should be doing the same thing. One thing I've learned as an investor, you have to follow the trend. If you don't follow the trend, you'll get left. You'll end up, your belly cut out, because it doesn't make sense if the world is going one particular way and you say, no, everybody's an idiot. I know better, so I'm going to go that way. Usually you alone.
Yeah. And I think, we have to also be careful too, because sometimes the media will instill fear in particular types of groups, demographic groups, right? So a lot of the things that I'm seeing right now with individuals, especially within, the Black community, is they're very afraid of AI. I've been to a lot of different workshops and webinars, and some people even has called it the devil.
Yeah, well, I can't say what I want to say though. Yeah.
But I do wish that, especially more individuals, professionals, more businesses would jump on, like you said, this wave, right? The biggest thing right now is we need to look at creating AI bulletproof businesses. And what does that look like? What does that mean? That means looking to adopt AI, looking to enhance your customer interactions, looking to drive efficiency. The way that we have been doing business, that is already outdated. This is the future. What's the future? The future is now, right? So if you look at the leaders in the space, the leaders are the leaders of tomorrow. So the thing with businesses and these larger organizations, they move in strategy, which a lot of these strategies are missing from smaller entities. But if we see larger corporations investing, they're not thinking about now. They're actually thinking about 10, 15, 20, even 30 years from now, right? So if we
Yep.
see the wave moving with AI, why would you fight against the current?
Well,
Why-
the thing is, I've seen a lot of persons I've interacted with that say, gotta come because see them have robot now and them have this and Bible stories. I always say, yeah, are we in the last days? And so people are naturally afraid. Also, they may see AI as something that's coming to take away their jobs. That I was the best cashier, and I can cash fast, I'm gonna do this, but look how AI is coming to replace what I do. Especially for me, I use AI a lot in meetings where the AI is helping me to take notes. Back in the day, you used to have a little stenotypist, and the body stenotypist taking notes. That person today, if they haven't upgraded their skill set, they'd be out of a job. And you said something really important, which is within certain demographics, aka our people, we afraid of AI and we're shunning away from it. But in other demographics, aka uptown, they're embracing it and making more money off of it. Right? Orville, one of my top students, he's saying AI is the gatekeeper, and I believe it is. If you don't embrace change, you're gonna get boxed with. You can't see something coming like this that they say is revolutionizing how we do business, revolutionizing the future of the world. And you say, well, I'm afraid, yeah, man, we're not really doing it. We have to embrace it, right? So a lot of this week we had major market crash on Monday. We're gonna talk more about that and what that meant. But a lot of these companies that are tied to AI, like Nvidia, Microsoft, these chip makers, them stock price fell a lot on Monday. I'm talking big nosedive. But I saw a lot of investors who were saying, yeah, 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 I'm afraid to buy anything because me don't know if they're gonna make any money. But based on what you're saying, Edwina, that AI is the future, as an investor, I need to go where the money is, where the money resides. So
Yeah,
I need to be
absolutely.
buying shares in these companies. So let's talk about some of these companies. What are these companies that we refer to as the game changers? Drop some names so people can take notes.
Absolutely. So it's interesting because I actually messaged you today and I said, sorry, this week, and I had said to you, a lot of these, there's a market crash, yes, but for me personally, I looked at that as a discount. You would be silly to not, want to invest. One of the biggest ones that I'm actually a current investor is NVIDIA. I think
Right.
even right now, despite that it's down, you fell a bit, I think about 15% when I checked, just because I actually invest in the stock. I've been watching it. There has been a decline, but I actually think that this stock is actually on discount. So that is one of the biggest ones that I would encourage any community right now to be picking up and buying. If we know that we're at the beginning times of AI, this is a great time to continue to buy more. And usually when people are in fear, they always say that's a great time to buy. Other tech giants, of course, just come to top of mind that I've personally invested in is Microsoft. That's a huge one that I've actually heavily invested in as well. And I would say Amazon, Microsoft, Amazon,
Yeah.
Tesla is also another big one. That I would recommend. There's honestly other penny stocks that I've invested in, but just on the safe side, these are the top ones that
The
I've
big giants.
yeah, the big giants that is the ones that I would, especially for the long term, right? If you're looking to invest long term, those are the ones that I would focus on. The thing when I invest too, if I know it's going to be a long term hold, I'm not worried about the short term impacts, right? Um,
Yeah.
if they're having, going up, down, I'm not watching it on a daily basis because I know I'm going to be holding long term. I know that these companies that I've invested in, they're focused on AI. That's the type of investor that I am. I'm going to hold for the long term. So it's bumpy, just like with the pandemic, right? We had a lot of market crashes around that time as well. This is, I think, you can correct me, but I think this is worse than the pandemic. But
Yeah, it's a big 1 day drop. It was
yeah,
very significant. I'll talk more about it because that Monday was great. We made a lot of money. We don't know about other people, but I'll talk about what we did with Profit Jumpstarter Academy and what happened there. But you mentioned some big names, right? For sure. We want to make sure as investors we own these companies. These companies are the top of the top, the creme de la creme. Their stock price continues to grow day after day, year after year. The long term trend for all of these companies is up. If we say we want to make money, we need to have these kinds of companies in our portfolio. Now, some people may say, well, Keisha, overbuy these companies. What we do? You open a brokerage account and you buy the stock. Jamaican people, it's called interactive brokers. Foreign people, you can go Robinhood, Questrade, Wells Fargo, many trading platforms you can go on. You go on, open your account, and you buy the stock. It's that simple. It may seem too simple and sound like a scam thing, but it's not. It really is that simple. What's holding us back is this, the mind, where we think we're born poor, so we can't do it. Or, Edwina is nice, yeah, but, she know her thing. She's from foreign. Of course she invests, but I'm from Jamaica, I shouldn't do anything. No, every single person listening, watching, hearing, this is your opportunity. You have to get in. You can't make these things come and pass you. And you sit on the same way, broke, day after day, nothing not going for you. You're here inside one of the classroom to learn, right? That's my little rant. But if I say it, because I see a lot of people and they say, Keisha, yeah, man, just wish we could have done something. It's not hard. You just have to get started. That's exactly what we need to do. So let's talk about bringing AI into our business. We have some business owners who are watching and they may be wondering, all right, how do I incorporate this AI into my business like these giant companies are doing? What are some of the ways that you've worked with clients to bring AI into their business?
yeah, I think the first step with even before we get there is first understanding the basics. A lot of us are using the word artificial intelligence and AI, but we actually don't really know what it means. So I usually like to start with, okay, what does it mean? So for me, I actually break down the words in two parts, artificial and then intelligence. And then from there, I'm going to go into some ways that you can actually leverage AI. But artificial, right? If we look at the word artificial, this really simply means that it's something made by humans and it's something that doesn't occur naturally. So when we look at the word artificial, sometimes I like to coin it to artificial flavors in food. I think that's a great way to understand it, or even artificial light. And then we have the word intelligence, right? As humans, as an example, this is where we have the ability to learn, understand, and also make decisions. So a bigger one is
Mhm.
problems, right? So when we combine the two words now, artificial intelligence, it refers to the creation of machines or softwares that could actually perform tasks that you would typically see us, right, humans do. Now computers can actually learn from experience. It can recognize patterns, and also even understand like our language, which we call natural language. So that is the first thing I love to start off is, okay, now that we know a little bit about what artificial intelligence is, how could we actually start to leverage artificial intelligence within our business?
Mhm.
I actually get really excited about this because a lot of our small business owners, and this is speaking with what I see and the data that, a lot of them are in survival mode. A lot of business owners are juggling multiple roles, right? And some of the small business owners can't even have the resources, the capital to even hire staff. So what do we see? We have
Yeah.
a small business owner, which is one, right? That is usually doing the task of a marketer. That's doing the task if they have like a product-based business, they're making the products, they're labeling the products, they're getting it out there. They're a product manager. They're even like a CFO managing the finances. So when we think about that, what does it do to the small business owner? It stifles them where they cannot be able to focus on growth, scaling their business and innovation because they're stuck in what we look at as a hamster wheel. So I want us to look at AI. We can imagine AI as even being an assistant. That's one of the biggest things right now. If I was to give anybody in any point in the business and there's how we can actually leverage it, is look at AI as assistant. A lot of those mundane tasks, so
Yeah.
those that you continuously do, that take away from you actually creating strategies within your business, as an example, like answering customer inquiries, social media, dealing with inventory, all of these particular tasks right now could actually be handled, right? AI,
Makes sense.
right? So, and that's what I mean by looking at birthing millionaires, because a lot of small business owners, they are stuck in a box right now because they're doing everything, right? I think small business owners are very intelligent, and it's unfortunate that we all get stuck in that box where we have to do everything. I personally
Yeah,
think,
you're breaking up. You're breaking up real bad. I think you have to come closer to your mic.
oh, can
We're
you hear
missing
me now?
gems. Yeah, they're missing the gems. People are coming. They're like, look here. We can't hear you. We need to try it. So let's
Can
come
you hear me
back
now?
to actuality.
Can you hear
Yes,
me
I
now?
hear you
Thank
better.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me know, guys, because I want you guys to catch these gems. So yeah, I'm gonna repeat that. What I was saying there is that many small business owners are stuck in a hamster wheel right now. They are in survival mode because we have a lot of small business owners that are wearing many hats. They're doing marketing. They're doing business development. They're talking with their customers. They're sending out emails. They're managing the finances. They're selling and labeling the product. So what I'm saying is that with AI, you can look at AI as actually helping you with all of these mundane tasks that you do that takes away from what you should be focusing on. I truly believe small business owners should be focusing on creating strategies, looking at scalability and growth.
Yeah.
So those
Love that.
are the things. So when I say that we could build millionaires, I would love to see every small business be able to have more than one employee. That's the biggest thing right now. For me personally, I don't believe a business is a business if there's only one person working in the business. And the reason why is if that business cannot function, and let's say you have to go and it cannot function without you, is it truly a business? So that's why AI is going to come and help allow you to scale, because instead of you sitting and replying to a customer inquiry, you can actually get AI to do it. Instead of being afraid of the technology, you can look at actually embracing the technology and learning about
Yep.
it, right? So
So yeah. So let's talk to the one burner, we'll call them, the person who I'm head of marketing, head of sales, me the product manager, me the CEO, me the founder. What I found, I was stuck there when we just started Profit Jumpstarter. It's hard. You get burnout, you're tired. And the best and the quickest thing usually is just lock it down, cause this a whole heap of work. It not really work out, but tired. It's when now you can bring in help. That's really what take it to that next level. Because while somebody in the day to day, you can be out there and look new business, get new clients, and grow overall. With AI, you can have that person much cheaper than if you ever go pay for one bag of stuff. So it really does revolutionize your business. And I like that you started with that because anybody can do that. Anybody can just start simple and say, all right, let me try that first. Maybe me not really believe in the AI thing, let me not really know. But it's simple enough that you can at least try it.
at least try it, at least give it a try, because the way that I always say, like, what if what you've been doing is not working, then what's the hurt in just risking and trying something new? That's the biggest thing is AI. It's actually not new. It's been around for many decades. The only reason why it's new now is because the public has access to it. So I'm just like, when I first heard about it, I'm like, if we have access to it and other companies have had
Give
access,
me,
let me learn everything that I can learn about it. I think education is key. So the first thing is learning about what AI is exactly is, and then how could you incorporate it into your business. Any pain points, that's what I always say to my small business owners: look at the pain points and the challenges and the things that take up most of your time. what if I said that we could create an AI bot to take up a lot of the things that take up your time so you can focus on scaling? Because you are stuck in the weeds of the business. That's what I always say. You're stuck in the weeds because you're doing everything. You can't
Yep.
really look up to see, okay, what does the vision of your company look like? I'd probably say 95% of the small business owners that I speak to don't even know what their long-term goals are in the business because they're so focused on the day, just being able to survive in that
Them,
moment.
them just want, that's what I was gonna say. Them just want to survive. They can pay my bills. And then after I pay my bills, I'm gonna go again to pay the next set of bills while I wait right around the corner. But it's true until we start thinking long term and say, all right, how are we gonna get to that long term path that I want to get to? You're not gonna reach there. You're gonna just keep getting by if that's all you focus on. If you focus on just getting by, that's all you will do. We have to focus on the bigger and the better to get there. That is
Yeah.
so true.
I always think about the legacy, right? Because small business owners, you're building out a legacy, right? So if you think about the legacy that you're building out, imagine having a business that you've built and you can actually pass it down within the generations of your family. How I would never want to pass down stress. I would never want to pass down, um, you know, uh,
Yeah, keep that. Keep the stress over there. Keep it
the
over there.
stress,
Don't want
keep
none
the
of that.
debt, keep a lot of the work ethic. Like we don't want to be passing that down. What we want to pass down is businesses that have been growing, and you can pass it down to the next generation to even grow even further. How do you do this? Again, we are at the biggest tipping point I've ever seen in my lifetime. And this is probably going to be the biggest thing that we've ever seen in our lifetime. And the only way to get on this wave is to start to incorporate it into your business. Number one, do not be afraid of AI because it's all a mind game sometimes. If you want to break out of the
Yes.
matrix and you want to grow your business, you got to leverage AI.
Yep. Facts. More facts will be at the conference. That's the plug. More facts are there. So, yeah, gems for sure. And one of the main things for me, but tell us the broke people, I don't like see it. It pains my heart. And for a lot of us, that's really what gets passed on when one of your loved one die is Lord of mercy and if it left the bag of one them pound, and you should be mourning the person and say, I really miss them being here. But instead, yeah, say, boy, the banker will come, because them left the bag alone and them have car loan and them have this and that. But we want to start leaving assets. Until we can do that, our generation will never improve. We have to leave assets. Remember, ball and say, boy, mommy, daddy, me, I gonna miss you, but thanks for the couple millions where you leave me. Thanks for the house. You're giving me a start to continue. So, yeah, I miss you and the connection with you, but I have these assets that are living through you because of you. You provide it so I can continue, right? It makes that grieving process much more difficult when on top of crying, you have the bank on the next line. I ask you, oh, you're going to pay about the money here, right? Not something we want to live through. So anything and everything that will allow us to get to that next level of wealth, we should embrace it. That's the main point. Anything from it name make money, that's where we are. From it name generational wealth transfer, talk to me, right? That's what we want. So I am very excited that you're going to be at the conference August 16 to 18, Edwina. She's going to be on Friday, right? Looking forward to that and you dropping even more gems because as we said, not everything can be said on YouTube, not everything can be said open. The deeper conversations are had behind closed doors. We talk, you can meet Edwina in person, pick her brain, ask her questions, because a lot of questions are coming in and we can answer some of them here. You have to see Edwina one away and talk to her and ask her for yourself. That's where it goes. For example, what does the AI landscape could look for in Jamaica? Right, with Jamaican stock. Some person may have a portfolio investment and say, hey, what's happening? We're not where the rest of the world with AI in Jamaica, not there yet. But definitely, if you know the long-term trend, you know that Jamaica will eventually have to get there as well. So you position yourself and you position your money to be able to take advantage of that. That's what we want. All right. So again, thank you, Edwina, for being on. Looking forward to seeing you next week. It's next week. Can't wait. For you to touchdown. And we do this in real life. Thank you so much for being on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Looking forward to seeing everybody in person.
Before you go, though, before you go, tell people how they can connect with you, how they can find you. Because persons are asking, they want to know how can I get more of these gems? Where do they find you socially, digitally, anywhere?
Definitely two places. So the first one is Instagram at Edwina McKinnon, and then my other famous place is LinkedIn. Those are the two places that you can reach me.
Nice. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. See you next week for that, guys. Bye. We are gonna jump into now to talk about the markets and Wagwan. This past Monday was brutal in stock markets all across the world. Never pretty, never nice, none at all. For context, I'm gonna show a chart here of the US in terms of. I'm bringing it up here, S&P 500. If you look, this was Monday, August 5th. So this big little cliff there just dropped down. The market took what we call a nose dive. A lot of stocks, their prices fell, and it fell a lot, and it was brutal. It was all over the news. So I wanted to kind of go through what caused this, where did it come from, and then we have a discussion about what you need to do. What does this mean for me, the person trying to build wealth? Is there an opportunity for me in this? Yeah, David, lot of mercy, lot of mercy. This is crazy, right? A lot of people panic because, imagine you have your portfolio and you open it up Monday morning. You say, well, this look kind of sticky, man. The price them fall. You come back Monday afternoon, you're like, whoa, run for cover, save your mama. What going on with my money? This is for my retirement. What's going on? What's going on? So let's go in the actual full story behind it all. Right. So all of this started with Japan. Believe it or not, it all started over there because interest rates have been very low in Japan. They've been zero for a lot of years. So one of the easiest way to make money, a lot of international banks, particularly, they did this, and I used to do this too when I was with the banks, is we would borrow money from Japan, borrow money at very cheap, next to zero, and then take that money and invest in the global stock market. We call it a carry trade. Easy, cheesy, peasy way to make money. You borrow money very cheap, then you invest it, get a big return, take that money, pay off your loan, and you keep it moving. Now, what happened was last week, the Japanese central bank decided, hey, we are going to raise interest rates. We're not bother. We're raising interest rates. And because of that, now that whole carry trade would now be in problem. Warren Buffett saw it though. He saw it from last week and said, wait there. If the Japanese central bank is increasing interest rate, whoa. And he started selling a lot of his stocks. You would see on social media or any major news outlet, you see that Warren Buffett has been selling a lot of Apple shares because the man see what come him see that, hey, a lot of these banks that were borrowing money in Japan that trade there for buy US stocks, that's running out. So he started coming out of that trade earlier than everybody else. Now, by Monday, when the rest of the world catch up, people started now selling stock. And that's what we're seeing happening here. Monday, August 5th, big dip. Tech stocks in the US, bigger dip. It was crazy. A big, big drop in one day. I'm showing you the chart here over the last 5 days. Right? So tech stock in the US are down more than 8% in the last 5 days. It's crazy. And then Nvidia, which Edwina spoke about as, one of these tech giants, these AI giants, they get it even worse. They got hit. Right? Last month, Nvidia did a stock split at $100, $101. So actually, we spoke about it in Money Classroom, but the price fall lower than the stock split because of this whole problem starting out in Japan. But to add fuel to the fire, in the US, the job market now looks so good. The unemployment rate in the US went up. That news came out last week as well. So when you think about Japan Central Bank increasing interest rates, US unemployment now look good. Warren Buffett has said stock. People start panic and they think, wait, recession could be near. Wagwan. And once we start panicking, that comes with selling pressure. And selling is what now drop stock prices. So for those who have some international stocks, big up yourself because you went and you opened your interactive brokers account and you're trading international stocks. So you would have seen this in real life. Now, my question is, where did, drop it in the chat. We want to talk about that. What did people do? Anybody go out there and say, the buy up stock, Keisha, because I don't know the thing set and I was buying? Or are there people here who say, no, I'm run cover, they start sell too, because can't afford to lose a little money in the portfolio, because I work hard to build it up, may I sell and come out. Let's talk about what would have been the optimal thing to do, because it's not too late. It's not too late. What would have been the optimal thing to do? I will talk about that and actually see what should I do? What's happening there? Yeah, or here is a good question, how we spot this. We spot this by having our own process and doing our research, staying up to date with the news, seeing what is happening, and then understanding, okay, what is going to be the implication of that? Not many people are there yet where they would have connect the dots, but that's why we come money classroom, to become a Jedi, to become a money sniper and really understand how the thing said. But over time, as you come and you keep watching, you're gonna learn for yourself. You're gonna learn and you're gonna be able to pick it up as well. Right? So Cody's saying, when I see it go down, I smile. Cody wants to buy more. She's saying, I don't buy anything yet, but may I smile because I'm gonna buy. So she understands that. Look here. When there's blood in the streets, we buy. We are sniper. So the thing said, you do not want to miss opportunities to buy really great companies. So we just had Edwina, boss AI expert, saying, look here, AI is the future. You have to embrace it. Look at these big companies that are embracing it. How you embrace it? Buy shares in these companies that are focused on AI. Simple. Now, when the price of these shares fall, what you say? Oh, sale, Black Friday, time to run in and buy some shares. We don't want to say, Lord, the US stock market look rough. Thank God my money's under my mattress. I'm good. No, you gotta stay broke. You have to invest to build wealth. You have to invest to build wealth. And it's very easy to do, right? We have to invest. So yeah, Cody, big up yourself, star student. We should be looking for buying opportunities. We can't be caught up in the panic and the fear. These stock prices, they don't go down to these levels every day. Most times, stock prices are rising. That's the long-term trend of stocks. They go up over time. So when you see a dip, you have to run in and seize it. That's how you build wealth. When you see these dips, yes, people are panic. Yes, the news are gonna make you panic and think, boy, the world are done, gotta come, and you run and you panic. But you have to say, no, I'm staying true to our process. I am going to get in. Even if I one share, even if I $1, me gonna make sure we can get in on this because my goal is to build generational wealth, not generational stress. I want wealth. And to do that, I have to invest. Can't say it enough times. That's really what we want to think about. We don't see many things like this happening a lot. No, a lot of people are panicking about recession. That's all over the news. Even Bitcoin. Some people are maybe when you're the crypto market and you're doing crypto investing. Bitcoin has fallen a lot from last week to this week as well. Does that mean run away from Bitcoin, a scammer thing? No. If you believe that the future of money is digital, it makes sense to have some Bitcoin exposure. So when the price falls, it could make sense as well to get some, right? Big stocks like Apple, yeah, could the Apple drop as well? You like Apple, everybody are walking with them iPhone and MacBook, all kind of things. Does it make sense, right? Again, an investment advice, but I have to talk about this. It's not investment advice. It's knowledge. It's information on when I see things, what should I do? When I see different things popping up, what me need to do? Do I stay back and watch it and stay the same way every day? Or do I actually take action to better my life, better my money, better my finances? Obvious answer is we need to do something. You are here, you're listening to me. I want your life to be better. That's what we need to do, right? So, main thing, right? Cody hitting it, right? Mark onto something. He's saying, why Warren Buffett sell it? Good question. Good question. Right? Why is Warren Buffett selling? I tell me to go buy a Warren Buffett, a big time millionaire, billionaire, Keisha. Why would I be buying when Warren Buffett is selling? Well, hear what? Warren Buffett buy from the ancient of days. The man is a billionaire because he's been buying stocks for decades. You have any? No. When you start by? Last week, last year? So you would have bought at different price points compared to Warren Buffett, right? He has his his position in Apple. He had one of the top shareholders in that company. He buy the shares from Apple way from Apple was a seed, basically, from nothing. He buy the shares and he has gone hold them over a long period of time till the price is where it is now. So for him, he make enough money. That's what he's saying. He's like, boy, good. Let me take some profit here because I know the price is going to fall. That is what he's doing. He saw a signal that the price is going to fall. So he say, hey, let me take some profit. You are at a different stage. Maybe you are just getting in. So you may be thinking then, let me buy at this low price. This is what makes a market. This is what brings the trade. Different people are at different stages. Different people did buy at different times. What matters is what is right for you, right? That's why I can't give no advice because everybody's situation different. Some people have Apple from it was a seed, like Warren Buffett. Some people just new to this, them just a come in. Everybody's gonna be doing something different. So you want to make sure you do something though. That's the key thing. You can't sit down on the sidelines. You have to make a move. You have to do something, right? Know where we are today, Wednesday, August 7th. The market is still extremely volatile. It went back up yesterday, Tuesday, but today it go up in the morning and then by the afternoon it started falling again. That's what we call volatility, swings, oscillations, up and down. That is a great time for me personally as an investor because it's nice. That's when you make the most money. I can come in there and come out. I can do a lot of creative trades for myself, not for you, for me. No, as new investors, you want to take part in this. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to see it all happening. You just dip on the sidelines watching. You want to be a part of it. I know within Profit Jumpstarter Academy, we talk enough for this over the last couple of days that the chat's been buzzing. That's our online community where you get education and you're with other investors. The chat's been buzzing because people out there, they might talk about different things they're doing, different ideas, and the money I make. You don't want to be on the sidelines not doing anything. You may feel, Keisha, just me alone, no nobody we're not the investing thing, but I want to do it. Profit Jumpstart Academy is always there. Come and meet your new money friends. They could do some different trades, different strategies, and we talk about that together. That's what we can do. But I don't want anybody to miss out, for sure. Don't want anybody to miss out at all. Now, Cody is saying, how do we find a company not yet developed on the stock market with the potential to become big like Apple and Amazon? So Cody, I pre up the thing and she's saying, how do I get in early? How do I find the next gem, the next big thing? Well, all right. Start from what are the trends? What is driving the world? What is driving the growth in the world? For example, AI. AI is a trend that's driving growth in the world. So what I would do, I taught my own book with me do personally, because that's a form of investing I do. Find these gems. So I look first on the trend. Where the money I go, where's the growth coming from? And then I drill down from that and say, what kind of companies are in this industry? You have the big players, the NVIDIA, the big boys, but you will also have smaller players that are in that industry where them not boss yet. For them time not come here to take off in terms of the share price movement. It's not there yet. So you find them by doing a research on the industry and looking for those middle to small players in the industry. And then you can say, well, if the general trend is that this sector going grow, let me get in on these smaller companies because they will grow too. That's kind of how it works. But you have to do the research to pick that up. And you have to look for yourself. You have to spend time and do it, right? The answer not gonna just fall out of the sky. You have to spend time, read, watch these news channels, come on programs like Money Classroom and learn all the things set up and what you need to do. Right? So that's what we need to do. All right, Mark, thank you very much. Thank you. Right, different teacher, different subject. Over here, money are the subject right here. Money are the subject. That's what we cover. Now, the thing is, you have to have your process. You have to have a way that you are going about your research and your investments. That's really what it boils down to. You have to have that way. And the more you study, the more it will come, the more you watch, you're going to develop your own process. That's what I do over the years and years. I do it so much that it becomes second nature and I picked up the process of doing it. And that's what I want you to do too. So don't miss out. The key thing here we want to say is don't miss out. Money is there to be made if only you would want it. If you don't want it, that's okay. And everybody want money, that's fine. But you want to make sure you get in money. You want to make sure. That's the main thing. All right. So Deborah asked a good question about, do you help setting a portfolio? Inside the academy, we teach you how to do that, right? I provide you with the information, the education, so you can do it yourself because it's not hard, Deborah, it's not hard. You just have to learn what to do. So you come inside the Profit Jumpstarter Academy, you come to our Build Wealth conference, you come and learn how to do these things for yourself and then watch how your life changes, watch how you're going to make the money, watch how you see that wealth transfer, right? So that's a link for Profit Jumpstarter Academy. You can check it out, join, come in at the money circle with me, enjoy yourself, make some money, meet some new friends who are about progress and development and wealth building. Come in there, right? And learn what to do. No, important announcement. Important. I have to share some announcements. So first things first. Our conference, which is next week, right around the corner, the conference. I know a lot of you guys on tonight. You're not going to take it on a dead end of the room. But guess what? We are sold out. We're sold out. God is good all the time, every day. We are sold out. We have a jam-packed room. People ready, and them are come to learn how to build wealth. We made sure we brought in the experts. We're flying the people with the big guns. I was come teach the people them how to make more money. So for those who grab their tickets, see me in person next week. Make sure you come up to me. Let's take a picture, share some information. I'll share knowledge with you on how you get to that next level in building wealth. I'm very excited. It's a nice. Can't wait for you guys to see in person what we're going to be doing and the knowledge transfer that's going to be happening, the connections we're going to happen. Beer things. Right? Obviously, right now, I'm not the seed phase, but it's not being like Apple yet. Yeah, man, but you have to you're putting yourself in the right rooms, Orville. You're there every week. Yeah, make sure you learn. So I have no doubt you're going to be a big apple tree in no time. I have no doubt about that. Because you do the things, right? Just have to give it time. So can't wait. That's going to be next week. We are sold out. Right, but we also had a Bonanza we were running last week, a Bonanza special. That's really bad. The ticket them. You guys love a Bonanza. I love the free thing. So I'm here tonight to announce some of our winners for the Bonanza. We're gonna announce some now tonight, and then the others are gonna be announced at the conference. So all of the winnings are gonna be there. For persons who have won here, you're gonna be contacted. You're gonna know. So just keep in touch with your email. Stay tuned, right? You are gonna be contacted. But I want to announce 2 winners tonight. Beer things. Want to announce 2 winners. The first winner in the Bonanza got a VIP upgrade. So that person bought a general ticket, which allows you to come to day 1 and day 2 of the conference. but they bought during the Bonanza and they won a VIP upgrade. So they might come now, they might sit down at the front of the room, they might come the 3 day of the conference, they're gonna be at the VIP brunch plus day 1 and day 2. And they might get beer things. We have a very nice VIP swag bag with a lot of goodies in there. Some really nice stuff. So first person for the VIP upgrade, drum roll. Drum roll. I hope you are on Brittany Morel or Brittany Morel. Maybe somebody know her. Tell her so she win the VIP upgrade. Big up yourself, Brittany. Walk out. Walk straight up into the VIP part of the conference. We're excited to have you with us. So Brittany's our first winner. She won that VIP upgrade. Give her some congrats in the chats, guys. Make her feel good because she is a big winner. Big winner. Winner, chicken dinner, as you said. So congrats, Brittany. Congrats. All right. Second winner who is gonna have 3 months complimentary access in Profit Jumpstarter Academy. That's 3 months being inside our community of other investors, 3 months getting education through our Profit Jumpstarter platform, 3 months to make a lot of really smart investment strategy and decision because you learn exactly what to do. That winner is Jody Marie Taylor. Jody Marie Taylor. Big up yourself. You just won 3 months access in Profit Jumpstarter Academy. So Brittany and Jody, you can claim your prizes. You are gonna be contacted via email, so you can collect. And Brittany, I walk out into the VIP. Jody Marie is gonna be joining us inside the academy. We have other winners that we're gonna be announcing, but they're gonna be announced at the conference, and they will take up the picture of them, bring it up on social media so you guys can see some of the other winners inside the Bonanza. Right? Some of the prizes were a consultation with me, so you get to sit down with me and you alone. I talk for 1 hour about money making strategies. Can you imagine 1 hour with me to sit down and say, Keisha, show me the thing, boss me, show me, right? We also have giveaways from VIP Attraction, that's Club Mabay, Club Kingston. They're giving away some really good passes. And we have Breche, Rose by Breche. We have some amazing bags, beer, nice things, giveaway as well. So that's just a few of the items that we're giving away. You will see it all come out. The winners are going to be announced. I'm very excited. A couple sleeps, not 1 week of sleep, and then we are in person at the conference. Can't wait. Excited about that. So next week, Wednesday, we'll come back. It's the Wednesday before the conference. We're gonna have another amazing guest on with me to talk the things between now and then. You know what you need to do. Implement what you learned tonight. Knowledge is nothing without execution. Don't come and listen and then just sit up. You have to implement. So take the week, go open up your little brokerage account, start doing your research, start investing. For those who have them investments already, look them over, see which one you want, which one you want to sell, make some moves. That's what we're all about, right? But Cody is saying, how can you win a bag? Bag them don't win, Cody. The bags are won. It was during our Bonanza period last week where we ran that Bonanza special. So the bag them win up. The winners are just to be announced. All right. See you guys next week. Make sure you implement. You can also subscribe to our newsletter. I share a lot of gems in there, same kind of stuff. It's profitjumpstarter.com/newsletter. So we can stay connected. You can keep up to date. You can get every ounce of information. You can make up the money. That's what we want. All right. So I'll see you next week. Until then, bye everyone.